Good morning, everyone. This is Ella from Ella's Ancient Ways Tarot, and we will be doing a video today for Sagittarius. And you guys know I always start with music and announcements, and then I start shuffling. And so I will put the music on as I'm shuffling so that you don't have to be dealing with just watching me shuffle. And as always, you're welcome to fast forward. I do things the right way. I don't pre-shuffle. Why? Because unless I have glitches that day to where I've tried like 5 times to do your video, I am not going to pre-shuffle. Your cards are your cards alone. And the only way to know that is for me to be shuffling in front of you. That's just the way I am. I'm a Libra and I try to be as honest as I can. Sorry, guys. So the first thing I want to announce, and I know you can't see it from where you are, I understand that. So that's why I'm announcing it again. We are doing these monthly giveaways, okay? And we will be doing them until I decide otherwise. But I don't think I'll ever stop because I like to give back to my audience and family, YouTube family, and I think it's only exciting, you know, it's different. Who doesn't like to be given gifts or giveaways? So again, what is it that you could win? You could win a smudge kit for yourself, for your home. You could win a deck of cards, you know, tarot cards. You could win you know, a candle, you know, whatever. Of course the candle would be prepared for me, you know, and or should I say by me, for you. And of course, with all of that, there are rules to the game. And the game is that first you have to subscribe. You have to comment if you want. It's telling me you're a new subscriber. But definitely you do have to email me your email, obviously, so I know who to enter into the pool. I will then email you back your number of who, the number that you is unique to you, I should say, so that I can enter you into the pool to win. I pay for the shipping. I pay for what I send you. It's absolutely free of charge, and all it is a thank you for subscribing. As y'all know, my channel is still baby channel. I'm trying to get to 3,000 for the month of November. I'm trying to get to 50. That's doable, guys. That is very doable. So I'm challenging you guys to not only take advantage of this freebie, but also to just subscribe. As I tell everyone, just because you hit subscribe does not mean you have to watch me every single day. I know for myself, I subscribe to others. Alan Watts, for example. I don't watch Alan Watts every single day. I don't. Rick Levine, I don't watch him every single day, but I subscribed. Why? Because I want to know when the updates come along. So that's the simple thing, is just to know when your updates come along for your particular astrological sign, moon, sun, rising, whatever it is. So long as it pertains to you, cross watchers, love you too, and you are also welcome to subscribe and to enter to win. So I will leave the way to get in contact with me via the description box, okay? Because obviously I know that I'm sitting way too far from the computer for you to be able to read my email. I know that. So with that said, I'm going to start shuffling, and I'm going to play this lovely music for you, and I hope that you like this music as I'm shuffling. This is for my dear Sagittarius, and so male, female, this is not gender specific because it's not a private reading. If you would like, okay, I don't know what that was, but that was kind of strange. If you would like a personal reading, then you also would email me, and then we would set a date and time that's good for you. Okay, thank you guys. So again, we are going to play you some beautiful music. This is what they told me to play for you, Sag. So hopefully you enjoy this. Let me shuffle away. 15th of November to the 30th of November. Otherwise, for my Sagittarius for the 15th of November. Boy, all of a sudden it got hot in here. For the 15th of November to the 30th of November for Sagittarius. What is it to come? What can we expect to come for Sag? little bit of complications there. It's beautiful, right? Feels like you're having a little bit of complications, Sag. Come for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What can Sag expect from 15th of November to the end of this month? 30th. Okay. And where does it begin? Where does Sagittarius look like for the 15th of November until the 30th of November? What does Sagittarius look like 15th of November to the 30th of November? November, 15th of November, 30th of November, Sagittarius. So, Tarot del Fuego, and we're doing the Everyday Witches Tarot, the tiny little mini deck, wider weight deck, and then Cartomancy. Messages from the universe, messages from the universe. For my Sagittarius, and messages from the universe for my Sagittarius, 15th through the 30th. All right. Beautiful music, right? That was beautiful. I'm going to set a timer because I always go over way above and beyond. And trying not to do that today because I do go overboard. And then my videos end up being like hours and hours long. So I'm going to set a timer. Please don't freak out if it rings. I don't want to not be able to hear it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at for Sagittarius is we're going to look at your love life. As I know that that's what everybody watches tarot for. I know that I would, okay? So let's take a look. This is the deck that was giving me a little bit of problems when I was trying to shuffle. Are we trying to make decisions, Sagittarius? It looks like we're trying to make decisions about two people. You have a lot of messages coming through. Oh my God, Sag. And remember, this is not gender specific. So I see the Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Knave of Wands, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Son of a gun, could you not have had... I couldn't have done this if I didn't shuffle in front of you, right? So you have so many messages coming through. And I honestly do believe that it's a mixture of love and money, or career and money. But mostly it is in reference to your love and money. Mostly I feel, especially for our family out there who may be gay, right? Who may be into same-sex marriages or relationships, I feel like you're going to have to deal, especially for females, you're going to have to deal with making a decision between two females. And for our males out there that are that are straight, you're going to have to make a decision between two females. That's what's coming out. I don't know why, but that's what's coming out. I'm just the vessel. I read what I see. And one of them is more dynamic, adventurous. This is how you're going to know. More dynamic, adventurous, and is more up your alley, personality-wise, matches yours, etc. That's the one that's heaven sent, they're telling me. That's the one that's supposed to be with you. But the other one you really have your heart set on. It's more down to earth, more quiet, more homebody. Sorry. And for our female Sages, I feel that the man that's for you is the one that has his feet firmly planted on the ground and not so whimsical, not so I'm in dreamland all the time and I'm always conjuring up the next adventure. You need somebody that's got their feet on the ground. Sorry, but that's what Spirit is telling me. Okay, so I don't know why this is telling me this way. I wish it was telling me something different. They're not telling me something bad, though. None of this is bad at all. It just means that you're in an influx right now. You're in a decision-making time frame right now in reference to who do you want as your mate. Your mate for life, your mate as a more permanent fixture in your life, or your marital status. And I want to say that be careful on every gender. Be careful with the crafty ones, meaning the fox comes out here. So when the fox comes out, I don't care what anybody says, especially the way the layout is right now. You do have to buyer beware. You have to buyer beware. If it's too good to be true, all that glitters, be careful. Choose well, be careful. But other than that, I don't see anything bad in your love life. I really don't. So I hope that you make the best decision possible for you. Fairy wishes indeed for us, same-sex marriages. I see fairy wishes indeed coming to pass for you. So if you are trying to find a more adventurous partner, or you already found them and you're already involved, and maybe you already give your heart to that person, well, this is going to have to be obviously a personal decision. I don't make decisions for anybody because I don't mess with God's free will unless I see beatings or somebody's going to murder you or something like that. Other than that, dude, this is your life. It's your decision to make. But I do see that people are trying to decide between significant others. Okay, let's just put it that way. So moving on, we're going to move on to the mini tarot. That is the Everyday Witches Tarot. Let's see what they have to show us on these. Oh, standing your ground, Sagittarius. Page of Swords. So standing your ground, if it's in reference to a relationship, maybe people are questioning why you feel like you need to pick this person, or why you've chosen this person. None of their business, to put it politely. So I feel like you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground. This has nothing to do with legal. Normally they tell you it's something legal, or somebody trying to get away with something. I don't really feel that for the layout. I feel like it's more like standing your ground, standing in your truth, and not letting anybody sway you for your decisions of who you want in your life. I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, if nobody pays your rent, if nobody shelters you or buys you your food, and you're an adult, you know what? Do what thy will and harm none. Oh, wow. Here we go. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. Things have been moving slowly. Maybe you took slowly, the new relationship that you're trying to embark upon or trying to solidify. Even if it has to do with money, maybe money is coming in a little slowly, and maybe that's why your plans were not as rushed, right? But that's okay, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving horse. I like to call them Clydesdales. They're strong, they're sturdy, they're true, tried and true, but they're also the just really, really slow. But the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that it is a for sure thing. It's a sure thing. Sorry, my hair is a little wet, so it's going into my face. It is a sure thing that you're about to embark on. So whomever you stick with, it's a sure thing. If you want to stick with the, homebody that's more laid back, etc., there's no right or wrong. That's why I said this layout is not bad. The only thing is that I do see a lot of communications going back and forth. Maybe you could call it negotiating if it's got to do with money. Maybe it's got to do with talking about deep-rooted situations that are serious and life-altering. So in that instance, that's why there's a lot of communication, and the communication is coming super fast. Okay, Sag? Oh, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So for those of us, Sagittarians that are waiting for money, well then money's on its way. After that little how should I say, that little stint, right, that you're waiting, then all of a sudden we can say a gush of money comes through, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who knows how to manage and how to make money. Okay, so this is in spirit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person when it comes to money. When it comes to relationships, remember what I said for our males and for our females that are in the same sex relationships. I feel, and I apologize if I use the term gay, and if that's not appropriate, you can write that in the comments. Tell me what you would like for me to use. I think next time I'll just use same-sex relationships because it sounds better, I think, anyway. But since I'm heterosexual, sometimes we don't know. So please forgive me. And nonetheless, pay more attention to the message than the messenger. And you can shoot me later, okay? I apologize if I wounded or if I insulted anybody out there. That was not exactly what my intention was, okay? Nonetheless, if it is this particular female that you guys are trying to choose between, I want to say that on this particular deck, they're wanting to point more towards the tried and true and less on the diversity type of individual, less on the adventurous type. Why? Because the other one is more a stay-at-home person, more a no-nonsense person, more a frugal person, more I'm going to save, I'm going to be a good parent or a good wife, a good girlfriend, a good significant other. Whereas the other one, yes, it's more adventurous, more lively, but at the same time, well, what if that's what you really want? Go for it. But if you just want like a one-night stand or something like that, I would say stick to what's tried and true, because this deck is emphasizing the tried and true. Oh my gosh, again, I really do feel like you're trying to make a decision. This is the Six of Pentacles. So again, what I told y'all before, I'm not going to sway from. I've learned the hard way that I really do need to move out of the way when my beautiful guides give me information concerning you guys. I'm just a vessel. So I get out of the way, I let them take over. So yeah, you're hearing my voice, you're seeing my body, but the information is being given to you via my guides. It's not me. I don't know you, so how could I know things about you, right? So again, this is the marriage card. So again, to me, it's all in reference to making deals and making relationships. Let me get one more. Look at that. Look at that. Seven of Pentacles. So when it comes to money, you're going to reap what you sow. So if you put in, you're going to get out. What you put in, you're going to get out. Sweat, blood, tears, you're going to get a lot out. Minimal, that's what you're going to get out. Same thing with relationships, guys. Whatever you decide to put into a relationship is what you're going to get out. So always keep that in mind. You know, the Bible says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I think that if a lot of people would take that into consideration when it comes to relationships, we'd have better relationships. Because do you want somebody cheating on you? No. Do you want somebody treating you like stabbing you in the back? No. Do you want somebody taking care of you, knowing that they got your back? Hell yeah, I know I would. So do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you're ready to let go of someone, think it thoroughly through and then jet. Because why stay in a relationship and drag it on if you don't want to stay in that relationship and there's no more love and you're in love with someone else? You're just hurting the other individual by dragging it on. If you leave and you leave clean and clear and get a divorce, etc., that's the best way. But if you keep it lingering, then the other person that was in the relationship with you, they're going to still think they're in a relationship, so they're going to keep trying until you give them clear-cut reasons, or hey, guess what, I don't want to hurt you, but I got something serious to talk to you about. I can't do this anymore because I have fallen out of love with you. I'm interested in someone else, or I get along better with someone else and we don't get along very well. Whatever it is that you got to say, but doing it in a way where you're not going to hurt people. It's still going to sting. It's still going to bother people. Okay? We're human. That's the way we react. If we were clones, if we were robots, perhaps we wouldn't react that way. But because we are emotional beings, humans are very emotional. That's one of the reasons why we came down to earth, was to have an emotional experience. Touch, sense, feel, hug, kiss, etc. I'm not going to go there. So stop and think about your words. Use your words wisely, and don't hurt people if you don't have to. And end things the right way so that no bad karma comes to you. All right. Next deck. We got the Hangman. We got the Tower. We got the King of Wands. What did I say? Lots of messages. We've got the Empress. Man. This is a test. This is a test. Not of the emergency broadcast system. This is a test. But at the same time, I think it's a passable test, okay? So, again, what is this telling me? Time frames are telling me that decisions haven't quite been made yet. So, somebody's trying to make a decision, whoever's out there that I'm talking to directly, because it's not for everyone. Remember that. Somebody's trying to make a decision. The decision is either to change a job, career, promotion, accepting something new, or to change a relationship. And that hasn't quite happened. The decision hasn't quite finished being made. That's why there's a time frame. Once a decision is made, that's why there's a Tower moment. Tower moments usually are a little bit rough. They can be. I don't see smooth transitions. Why? Because for the money part of people trying to obtain a better job or better career or even a better paying job, you get the Empress and you get the King of Wands. That's a wow. So this is worth waiting for. This is worth having, okay? Worth obtaining. However, the test is going to be, because of everything that we've gone through for the last 11 months of our lives during 2020, you're going to have to decide whether this is something you want to do or not. And you're going to have enough courage and bravery and tenacity to go for it, because at the end of that test, there's money and there's another huge change. This Death card isn't a death, like somebody passing. This is actually another change. So the change goes into you being stable and you having a change of life, meaning your way of life changes for the positive. If this is talking about a relationship, then the Empress is who you want to be with, which is more akin to the Queen of Pentacles than the Queen of Wands. They're tried, they're true, they're sturdy people, they're hardworking, they have a good head on their shoulder. For my males out there, that, and my, same-sex folks out there, I'm talking to you guys. That's what the universe is telling me all the way through this reading, is tried and true is better than the adventure. Maybe somebody had an extramarital relationship or went out on their girlfriend or boyfriend, and so now it's coming back to the person that was dedicated and maybe even has children with you, some of you out there, and has been there and even been understanding, and you hurt them. So if you did, then it's time to make that choice, that difficult choice. But what's coming is beauty. What's coming is serenity. What's coming is peace. What's coming is you've got an Empress and you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So it's promising you nothing but blessings for that relationship. I'm not going to leave you alone, females out there that want to know about your love life, because this is more about same-sex marriages or about males and there's a female out there. Let's say for our females that are single out there, we're going to get into that. I don't like to leave ends undone. And also, let's say that if you are someone that is a female who had a best friend, and that best friend and you maybe had a falling out, and you're trying to go maybe with another friend, make that bond, and that friend is more adventurous and outgoing and maybe likes more of the things that you like, that's going to be your choice. I wouldn't say abandon the other friend though. Maybe split up your time and keep both friends. Let me check to see if there's anything they want to tell you, my females that are out there that are single Sagittarius, single Sagittarian females. What is it that you can tell our single female Sagittarius? I'm going to pull 3 cards, okay? Because they did not talk to you. Ooh, I see burning ships, ladies. It's still talking about monies. So maybe a lot of you guys are really focused on finances right now. 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the first card was the Nine of Wands. But if you look to see, this is a ladder that's being burnt. So maybe somebody that's in your life that you want as a significant other isn't as stable, for my single folks, as you would like. Maybe they're not as dependable. They're not as dependable as you would like for them to be, or they haven't proven themselves to you the way you would have liked for them to. That's why I feel that there's secrets or there's hidden dangers there. So I would say that if you're looking for a significant other, or you just started dating someone, please, 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 if you are doing that, for my both females and males that are single, Sagittarians, please read the ingredients. Please read the label. Don't just go into something blindly, because it might not be what you want after all. It might be too good to be true. Remember what I said in the beginning of the reading, all that glitters is not gold, okay? But money is coming for you guys. Anybody that's been hurting financially, Sagittarian-wise, money is coming for you, okay? So maybe there's a change of a job, a career, but money is coming. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, they're telling me 5, so I'm going to stick with 5. Let's see what the, well, I actually don't need my glasses for these. These are a little bit bigger, I can see them. Let's see what the universe has information-wise for you. Yep, something is ending. Remember what I told you, and the Tower moment and the death card happened. Something's ending, but you know what? Sometimes things can end that are bad, and we're like, and you look forward to the rest of whatever's coming. So that's not a bad thing necessarily. Let's just take a minute to look at the other cards before we make a final determination. Something bad is ending. The waiting for money. That's good. These are beautiful things. These are beautiful. I would want that. And more money. Remember I said the Queen of Wands? So adventure does await, but remember, let's put it like this. Just because somebody brings to the office or to home donut holes or a dozen donuts, do you have to eat all the donuts? If you're diabetic, do you have to even have one? So be careful, okay? Because it looks like somebody may step out on somebody else, and just for the sake of adventure. So if you're in a good relationship, don't ruin that just because, I don't know, you want to taste of something else, forbidden fruits, and then you end up losing something that's very, very beautiful. Look at that. The relationship you're already in, for those that have a solid relationship, not the ones that are just learning about someone, the people that are already in relationships and are thinking about the adventure, this tried and true, that is the love of your life. So I would say buyer beware. Remember, the grass isn't always greener. I don't care what people say. Sure, it's nice to look, and that there is no sin in. I don't care what people say. I am not one of those that believes people should be blind because they're in a relationship. There's a tasteful way of looking and then looking away. Now, they're just constant gaze on them, staring them down and drooling, well, okay. Or they're saying ugly things like a piece of that or whatever. That's distasteful. But you're not blind. Nobody's blind. I'm not blind. Okay, so, but don't spend all the money that's coming in, because then you're going to be hurting, okay? Because money will be coming steady but a little bit slower. So I do feel that you're going to be rid of having financial woes. If you've been having financial woes or you've been lacking somewhere, I really do believe that you're going to be having surprises coming your way that are going to give you what you need, which is relief, financial relief. So that is my reading for you guys, my beautiful Sagittarians. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Especially subscribe. Help me to get to 50. I feel like you know, I'm not in my own home yet. I just got to Colorado. I'm not settled yet. Once I do, my videos will come more steady stream. But for right now, I'm trying the best I can to get these videos out to you guys. And again, this is Ella from Ella's Ancient Ways. I will put my email address in the description box so that you know how to apply for entering to win a prize. And yes, I do pay for everything, and I send it to you, to your address. You don't have to do anything but subscribe and send me an email address, okay? I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading and got something informational out of this. And if nothing else, I hope it was entertaining. So again, thank you for being my YouTube family, and thank you for sharing this time with me. I apologize. I do not have a remote way of turning this off right now, so you will see me get up. Until we see each other again, take care of yourselves, and happy Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.